in this second heat. Both experienced campaigners, Bethany Firth and Jessica Jane Applegate, both members of that Great Britain relay team that we saw took gold last night in the 4x100 metres S14 freestyle relay.
It will be Bethany Firth, Paralympic Games silver medalist, that comes in as the pre-race favourite for this one. But on the left of your screen, Paige Leonhardt of Australia has been having a very, very impressive World Championships. Jessica Jane Applegate, she does favour the first half of this medley. You can see there in the red cap, she's just turning third, but only 6 100ths separating the first three after that butterfly leg. Firth will look to use her favoured backstroke to open up some of a gap, and then when we move on to the breaststroke, expect Paige Leonhardt to make her move. But Bethany Firth, the reason that she's the pre-race favourite is because she does have 4 very, very strong strokes.
She does, got a great record in the backstroke as well at the Paralympic Games. She represented Ireland at the Paralympic Games in 2012, winning gold in the backstroke. She moved across to the Great Britain team in time for the Paralympic Games in 2016, and she's taken gold in the backstroke 2016 and in Tokyo last year. Very strong breaststroker as well, as you can see, stretching away from Jessica Jane Applegate. Paige Leonhardt, as you thought, Liz, just coming back into contention now with that yellow cap of Australia, just challenging Applegate for second position. But Bethany Firth way and clear of the rest of the field. She did win Paralympic Games in 2016. She was the most decorated Great Britain athlete at those games in 2016, and she's continued to perform well on the world stage.
Yeah, and she recently got married, so her preparation has been a bit more relaxed this year, as we've talked about, for a World Championships after a Paralympics. But she's in a commanding position here, and she's slowly stroking home. Now she knows that she's done enough. Very different, this one, to the first heat rather. But you can see there, Jessica Jane Applegate and Paige Leonhardt in a tussle for the second position, but it will be Bethany Firth that takes this heat.
And she takes it 2:28.37, so significantly faster than that first heat. In fact, all the top 3 swimmers are faster than heat number 1. So Firth, Applegate just ahead of Leonhardt. Coronado, Tejeda as well. Might be good enough to make the final, maybe just missing out actually for the Spanish swimmer. It's going to be close, but Leonhardt, Applegate and Firth swam that well, and they will be 3 of the favourites as they come to the final. Bethany Firth will start as favourite for this title.
Yeah, and she looked very, very comfortable there. She's having a great meet, she's a swimmer that just gains more confidence as the meet goes on. And that's the thing, when you've got a busy program, quite often the results from one event can impact the next, and athletes across all the program work very hard on being able to deal with one event in isolation, park that result and move on to the next one. But it is when you are on the crest of a wave and you're swimming well, then of course that can only be a good thing to use as motivation moving forward.
Yeah, we spoke about that earlier this week. You get a good result early on. If you've got a heavy program throughout the week, it builds confidence. If you don't get the results early in the